For the last 7 days, a lot has happened in the Susquehanna Township School District. Last Tuesday, parents and some former teachers gathered for a community meeting, voicing concerns about what they describe as a downward spiral in education, a lack of discipline, and an overall communication breakdown. Thursday, the state auditor general announced he would conduct a financial investigation into contract renewals of 2 superintendents.
Friday, police charged an assistant principal at the high school with having a sexual relationship with a student. And last night we learned the district investigated allegations about their principal last school year, but never alerted authorities. Tonight, students tell us they're not surprised by any of this. Megan Healy has our continuing coverage. Megan.
Good evening. This is an 11th grader who says he has been bullied for years in this district and administrators have done next to nothing. He spoke very bravely at last night's packed school board meeting, and tonight he told us what it's like for students like him inside these walls.
A student who stands out in the slightest way, it could be good or bad, you expect to be ridiculed at that school.
17-year-old David Smith says he's been bullied for 6 straight years in Susquehanna Township schools, ever since moving here with his family from Central Dauphin. He addressed the school board Monday night, saying administrators do nothing to stop the students who cause trouble for everyone else.
You can have a student get up and cuss another student out in front of a principal, and they'll sit there and look at you like nothing just happened.
We asked him to describe a typical day and why it's different at Susquehanna.
You get into the school and usually you'll see a big group of kids, and usually when 2 people start to argue, you wouldn't assume it would jump right into a fight. It's literally, it elevates so fast. Then you have the officers come in, they pull them out, and you see the kids next period. I'm sorry, I've been to, when I went to my other school, when you got into a fight, you didn't see those kids for like a week.
And no ramifications, he says, when classmates refer to him using a slur.
You walk through the weight room and I'll get called a in front of all of them, loud enough for everybody to hear, and none of the adults say anything.
A say-nothing culture David believes caused the district to stand silent on rumors about an assistant principal and a 16-year-old student that began swirling last May.
You had an entire summer and the last couple of months of school to do something about it. When a student gets molested, sexually harassed, whatever, by a principal, of all people, a principal, you take immediate action. You go to the police.
Now, David is just one of many students who tell us they really hope the newly elected school board in November will hire new administrators once in office. He also says he doesn't want to put any blame on his teachers. He says they do the best they can. Working for you live tonight in Susquehanna Township, I'm Megan Healy, ABC 27 News.
Boy, so many people speaking out. All right, Megan, thank you.
We reached out to the superintendent and the district solicitor this afternoon for comment, but our phone calls were not returned. Well, the school district is responding to an investigation into who knew what and when regarding allegations of sexual abuse against the high school assistant principal, Sean Sharkey. Sharkey is charged with having a sexual relationship with a 16-year-old student. Investigators say officials knew about rumors of sexual abuse in May, but didn't report it to police until last week. The district said it did a vigorous investigation when the administration became aware of the rumor, but says they found no evidence that substantiated it. We looked into what state law says about it. Lawyers say if a school knows about any sexual abuse of a student under their care, they're required to contact Childline or Child Services, and administrators must immediately contact police if the abuse involves a teacher or school employee.
Law enforcement and children and youth have trained investigators that can look into situations like this, whereas a school district may not have people that have the knowledge and ability to accurately assess if a crime has been committed or if something wrong has happened.
And we'll continue to bring you the latest on the story. Stay with ABC 27 on air and on our website, abc27.com.